This is the Whitman, which has a legal basement suite in it. It is the first legal basement suite home that Linconberg did for me many years ago, and it's still going strong. Why would you want to invest in real estate? Well, the first reason is that it is passive income. So over time, you can secure your future wealth with earnings from real estate. Garden suites are another way to profit. And real estate is always necessary, which is the second reason to invest. People will always buy houses and rent homes, so it'll stay in demand. Third reason is there's many different ways to make profit in real estate. You could sell, decorate, stage, short-term rental, long-term rental, all of those are options. So let's find out about Linconberg's current opportunities for investment. Hey there, it's Linda Hayes. I'm here inside the Linconberg show home with my friend Marie. She's sold a ton of investment properties here in Edmonton over the past number of years. Why Edmonton? Well, she has a sign here that talks about some of the reasons. One is affordability. Edmonton is way more affordable than Toronto and Vancouver, but it's even more affordable than Calgary. I've referred a ton of people to Marie over the past years from Calgary who've bought homes with garden suites as well as basement suites. And I'm going to be talking in a future video about how Edmonton is changing to make things even more exciting for investors. So Marie, can you talk a little bit about yourself and why you love working at Linconberg Homes?
Yes, so I've actually been with Linconberg Homes now for 20 years. The reason I absolutely love this builder is our flexibility and very unique designs for our investor clients.
So now, Marie, can you go through some of the plans that you have that work well for investors? I know there's the Whitman plan that you have on the board still, which is one of the, the first basement suited house you did for me many years ago. So can you maybe give some updates on what you have now for investors?
Yes, Linda, for sure. The Whitman is a fantastic home still. We've been building this one for many years, but recently we've got a lot more creative with some different floor plans that we can offer, such as some larger square footage homes. We found that a lot of investors were looking for something that had bigger square footage upstairs.
So this plan is really interesting to me. So this is your up and coming show home, the LeBlanc, which is a bigger floor plan, 1744. So Marie, can you take us through what makes this property really great for investors?
Yes, well, this floor plan is very unique. This actually shows the two entrances coming right in from the front. So it'll be a separate entrance into the basement suite if you were to do a suited property in the basement, and then another nice wide stairwell to take you up into the main floor of the home. And the upper level boasts a gigantic window in the stairwell, just letting all the natural light through. So this floor plan is very, very popular with our investor clients. We're very excited for the new show home.
Can't wait to see this one when it's complete, as it's a really cool plan. So we were going through some of the prices because I like to stay up to date with what's available in the Edmonton market. And one of the more affordable plans you have right now is the Wild 2. So it's just under 1,300 square feet, which is what makes it a bit more affordable. And one of the great things in the neighborhood that we're in right now is the fact that you get a free double car garage. So Marie, can you talk a little bit about the Wild 2 plan and what's possible with it?
Yes, we came up with the Wild 2 plan, like Linda was saying, for a little bit more of affordable options. This home is still a great investment opportunity, as there is still an option to do a suited basement, nice side entry. Now this home is priced very nicely here in Ellis Greens. Currently we can build it for $395, including house, lot, and GST, and also now including our promotion of a free double detached garage.
I recently introduced my sister to Marie, and she found a fantastic duplex that met her needs. And even in duplexes, you can build secondary suites like this one. So because we talked about the Wild 2 with the great price, we're going to look at more details at this plan. So the main floor of the house is actually everything you need. It's got a nice U-shaped kitchen. There's the entry from the back garage and a great room and a nook there. And then the basement actually is where you have the optional side entry. So that gets you into the basement suite. Now on the website, to get into what the basement suite looks like, you go into the printable brochure here and you can see different elevations possible and some upper floor options if you want 2 masters rather than the 3-bedroom house. And then we can see a regular basement development for 420 square feet, or of course what investors want, the basement suite development. This one I really like because it's a little bit of a bigger bedroom, 10.4 by 10. So for a basement suite, that's not bad, especially in that it has a walk-in closet. There's laundry here, and of course a kitchen that's fairly small, but in a basement suite, it's all you need. And in Edmonton, you do need 2 furnaces, one for the basement, one for the upstairs when you're doing a suited development. So this is kind of the minimum space you would want for a basement suite house. This 1,300 square foot, you can see basically gives you a fairly small basement, but it's still really functional. So the LeBlanc plan is the one that's going to be the show home, and it's 1,668 square feet. So if you're looking for something larger with a basement suite, this one is great. Of course, having the 2 entries at the front make it a lot less confusing. My one basement suited house I still have in Edmonton, it has the entry for the basement basically you access it through the backyard, and for deliveries that kind of is a little bit of a nightmare. So I love the fact that this has the option, which you can see right here, for the basement suite to be the doors right beside each other. So easy for labeling, for deliveries, or you could do a little bit of a side entrance right at the front to have it a little bit more separated. So what do the basement suites look like? Well, you can see here you have an option for a small bedroom with a large living room, or you can do the other way around, have a larger bedroom with a smaller living room. So obviously it changes the whole configuration of the plan, but this is one of the things I love most about Linconberg is their flexibility in coming up with different floor plans, especially for small spaces. Now I want to talk about finding lots. So if you are looking for a lot in a particular area for a secondary suite or a secondary dwelling like I have, basically I'm going to show my lot. This lot here is the one that I'm sitting in my house right now on. So basically I have built a bungalow here as well as a tiny home garden suite in the backyard because this lot is huge. It's 743 meters squared. Now, if I was looking in this neighborhood, which is called Uplands, initially all of these lots were available for sale. Now it's almost completely built out. But if I wanted an ideal lot, maybe for a suite, I might go, oh, I want an attached garage house, but I also want back alley access. And you could see here there's a bunch of laned homes, and these are attached garage homes. So this could be a case where you could have a front attached garage and also put a garden suite in the back where people could actually be accessing it through the back alley. So lots of creative things if you look at City of Edmonton's slim maps to find the appropriate lot. Obviously, then you just need to figure out who's selling it. Now, of course, I showed City of Edmonton Slim, and if you know an address or an area, you can start there. But what I love about Linconberg, again, is the fact that for every neighborhood they sell in, you can go on their website, look up the area, and click View Map. And what this is going to do is show you all of the lots in the area. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger so you could see it. It basically shows everything that's available for sale. So if you were looking and saying, hey, I might want a lot that's a big pie-shaped lot, are there any? Well, these are the laned homes. You can see the lane there. But for the attached garage homes, there's 2 really nice pie-shaped lots here. So if you wanted an attached garage home, those are good options. If you're looking at laned homes, you can see the options here that are still available. As a real estate investor and an accountant, it's important to do a rental budget. I'm going to have a session upcoming on this, so if you subscribe, you'll find out more details. When you reach out to Marie at Linconberg, make sure you tell her Linda sent you. And if you join my membership on YouTube, you get not only exclusive content, but the chance to have a video call with me to discuss your specific questions. I live in Belize now, but come back to Edmonton quite a bit. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out, and I hope to see you soon, either in person or on a video call.